thrilled to have Peppi Stünkel with us today. Peppi is the community creator of Innovation House Finland in Helsinki, which is Finland-based co-working community. Warm welcome, Peppi, to this Canada-Finland Chamber of Commerce member interview.
Thank you very much.
You are known to be very energetic and achieving in the role that is a great asset for the Innovation House Finland. What's your story? How did you end up working for Innovation House Finland and doing what you are doing right now?
So I was lucky enough to be able to join Innovation House Finland really from the start because the founder and CEO, Petra Erätulikola, is a good friend of mine from 20-30 years behind. And so when I decided to move back to Finland after 23 years abroad, there was really no other choice of where I wanted to work. So I came happily contacted Petra, and I was lucky enough to get a job here with Innovation House Finland.
Wow. So where were you located before? You said 23 years abroad?
Yes, 23 years abroad. The last 10 years I spent running a sea turtle conservation NGO in Mexico. Before that, I was working for EA, Electronic Arts, in Geneva, in the UK, traveling a lot around the world. I spent some time cycling across Asia and building schools in Cambodia as well, so quite a varied background.
Wow, impressive. So in few words, tell us a little bit about the organization you represent, Innovation House Finland.
So Innovation House Finland is a unique concept. It's a business, home and co-working concept. And we have now 3 locations. We have 2 in Finland, and we are opening this Friday on Women's Day in Singapore. And so we have nearly 400 members right now from 100 companies, and most of them are innovative Finnish companies. So innovation technology that we are really happy and proud to push and to help and to get out there in the world. And so we do a lot of matchmaking. We have startups, growth companies, and corporations. So what we try to do is make business happen and provide our entrepreneurs and our members with all the services they need in a very nice place so that they can really enjoy working.
Wow, sounds good. Something that we would need here as well in Canada.
We're coming.
You're coming. What's driving you? What's your favorite thing about your current job?
I think the best part is being able to work with probably the smartest people in Finland. So all these amazing entrepreneurs, all these amazing companies that are doing such cool things, and many even world-changing things. So we have companies like Funzi that are working on mobile learning systems and work all around the world to promote education. So there are great innovations and innovations with a cause, and we're fortunate enough to work with all these companies every single day. So very lucky.
Tell us an interesting fact about yourself.
I'm a kite surfing teacher, so I've been teaching kite surfing in Brazil and in Mexico. I once got chased by a hippopotamus whilst kite surfing in Africa, so that's quite an unusual story, I think. I've also cycled across Asia by myself. So I decided to take a sabbatical when I was working for Electronic Arts, and I bought a bike and a one-way ticket to Tokyo and cycled across Japan, across South Korea. China turned out to be really big, so I did end up taking some trains there. But I also then, together with a group of friends, so there were 6 of us from 5 countries, we cycled from the Thai border to the Vietnamese border through Cambodia during 6 weeks, fundraising money to build a school. And later then started an NGO there. So,
Innovation House Finland is one of our Finland-based member companies. How did you learn about CFCC and why did you decide to become our member?
So really, Innovation House started working with CFCC because Petra Eratulikola, the CEO of Innovation House Finland, is a good friend with Marika Arovuo from years behind, but also because we really are hoping to expand all around the world. And so we are hoping to go to Canada as well. And what better way than working together with you?
Can you tell us a little bit more about Innovation House Finland and the founding story?
Absolutely. So the founders of Innovation House Finland, Petra Eratulikola and Katja Aalto, had a dream to change the working culture in Finland. And this is quite a huge task to take on, but they've really made such a great job of it because they wanted to have a place where people could share contacts, skills, experiences, and also a place where people could feel good. So it's really important. The well-being aspect is really important for us. And so we try to make sure that our members are really well looked after. And we have yoga on Wednesdays, we have stair training on Sundays. Petra and Katja have even climbed many mountains together with our members. And so we focus a lot on our members feeling good and being together and spending time together. And I think maybe that's the key thing to us, is that we really have a close community. And our members, which are from bigger companies, from the government, from startups, have a tight community, and they become each other's ambassadors because we're not all from the same industry. There's not that much competition, but instead business is born every single day. We even have a deal bell that we ring when there's a good deal happening. So there's always interesting new things happening. Big corporations that work with us, like Alko, Mandatum Life, Paulig, Danske Bank, our latest newcomer, Viking Line. So we have great big companies and many medium-sized and smaller companies. And so when we opened, and this is only 2 years ago, so our 2-year birthday in our first location is next Friday. And so we recently opened in our second location in Helsinki. We're opening our third and first international location in Singapore next week. So the growth has been tremendous, and it's fast and it's growing because this is what people really want. And we sometimes refer to it as the modern day Campfire. So you can have all the technology in the world but people still need closeness and people and a community. And that's worked really well for us. So the growth has been tremendous, and we are ready to take on the world.
Thank you so much, Peppi, for this interview and taking the time to tell more about Innovation House Finland.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us, and thank you for letting us be your member. And we really look forward to working more together with you, with Canada, and we hope to open our place there soon.